is up, all of my friends? I hope everyone is having an incredible week so far, at least as of the time of this recording. It is Friday, and I'm so excited it is Friday. It is actually Destined Rivals release day, and I don't have any Destined Rivals, but don't worry. We went to Target this morning, and we hit the jackpot, my friends. It was really interesting that they didn't have any Destined Rivals ETB. They had like little blister packs, but I don't know. I didn't get any. I probably should have gotten like one. But they didn't have any ETBs, which was really interesting. But they had prismatic goodness today. We're not, so actually the first thing that we got, we found the EV pouch. I'm so excited to open this. We're not going to open this today, actually, because we found another incredible thing. We found 151 Blooming Waters. This is a very hot item right now. I am so excited to open this. We are such a big box. We are going to save EV pouch for another video. At some point, probably, I don't know when, but we're going to do EV another day. But, I'm very excited. The reason we're doing 151, I've opened some of everything in every single Scarlet Violet set, except for 151. Never found it. Until now. So, I wanted to make sure that we, opened some 151 at some point, because we've never done that on this channel. And I want to do that. So, while we didn't get any Destined Rivals today, yeah, also, while, sorry, what was I saying? They also had, they had more prismatic, too. They had prismatic ETBs, which I didn't get an ETB because, we've already opened an ETB on the channel before. Actually debuted it, a few weeks ago. But, and they also had Iono's Belly Bolt, like the Iono's Belly Bolt for Journey Together. I wasn't quite feeling that. But yeah, so we are getting in to our first 151. I'm so excited for 151. I hope everyone, and let me make sure I'm using my manners, I hope everyone is having an incredible day so far. Like I said, at the time of this recording, it is the weekend, and I am so excited it is the weekend. I'm ready for it to be the weekend, and honestly, I wanted to open some Pokemon cards today. I thought about not doing this recording, but I was like, I want to open Pokemon cards. We all need that, especially after just a long week, and it was a shorter week too. But we have gotten everything out. First of all, we have this Giant Blastoise promo card, Giant Blastoise EX card. That's going to go in the Giant Binder. Let's put that there. We've got a Blastoise EX card. We're going to sleeve that up. We've got a Venusaur EX card, which we will also sleeve up. And these are not promos. These are, sorry, let me show that. These are double rares. So, very excited. We're going to add that to our hit pile. And then we have a reverse Bulbasaur. We will, so also just as, if you're new to the channel, we have rules. Our favorite Pokemon go up here, and then our hits go down here. We have that code card for you, and we also have a reverse Squirtle. So we're going to put him up here with friends, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 151 packs that we are going to start opening. What is new? First, okay, yep, these packs are already gonna be really, okay, no, not too hard to open. What is new? I am actually, I think I've said this before, I am moving I'm not, I'm staying in my apartment complex, but, we are, let me put these down here. We are just moving to a different apartment. So I'm going to be very busy next month. So definitely this is like the first of like recording, Reverse Arcanine, Reverse Articuno, and a nice Hollow Ditto, and a Energy. I like this. I love this art. I think I'm going to put that up here. I love that artwork. But yes, today is going to begin the recording of everything that is going to debut next month. Next month I'm probably, it's going to continue the pattern of probably only doing one video a week, with doing shorts every week, like maybe 1 or 2 shorts every week, usually plushie and Pokemon cards that you guys seem to like, and then probably just, you know, just like a bigger, longer form video, maybe TCG, or you know, video games or something like that. So we're starting that. We're excited. Got a lot going on in life. And we got a Hollow Gyarados. Gyarados, I actually feel like should go up here, because Gyarados is always on our team in video games. Do you have a consistent Pokemon on your team in the video games? Let me know in the comments. Gyarados is in one of mine. I actually even have, there's that code card for one of you. I actually even have in my mind a list of like the best and worst Gyarados I've ever had. The worst Gyarados I've ever had was when I played Sword Shield. Ooh. Got a little sparkly. We'll put that up here. We got a Doduo, a Tentacool. Anyway, yeah. The bad Gyarados was in Sword Shield. Ratatatata. Another Squirtle, Big Air Balloon. Not Team Rocket's Big Air Balloon, just the regular Big Air Balloon. Primate, Fearow, Reverse Shelter. I have never pulled gold anything. This is the first gold I have ever pulled. I've only been doing this for 6 months. Oh my gosh. Friends, we pulled a gold switch. We can probably end the video, right? And we got an Articuno. We can probably end the video with that. We're not going to, because we still have not. This is 3 packs in, my friends. What an incredible pull. We will try to follow up with that. Wow, I can't believe that. Yeah, that's one of those things, like, you never think that you're going to pull a gold card. I never did. I never would have imagined. I know it's bound to happen eventually, but it's just one of those things. Wow, it happened. Ghastly, we got a Paris, Voltorb, Rhydon, Exeggutor, Rigid Band, a Reverse Bulbasaur, Reverse Ekans, and a Hollow Omastar for the rare. And also, I should note, I actually did a recording, I think, not last week, but the week before of TCG. We did not do very well. It was, I think I'm gonna debut this video after that video, but if you watch that video, we didn't do so great on those pulls. So I feel like this one, you know, the Arceus is going to give us better luck this time, my friends. We have a Fire Energy, Grimer, Weedle, Zubat, Goldeen. I kind of like the art on that Goldeen, actually. I really do. Grabber, Kingler, Energy Sticker, a Reverse Farfetch, Reverse Almanite, and a Hollow Raichu. Alright. So, now to pack number 6. Pack number 6, my friends. So, when I looked at that Weedle, and these packs are a lot easier to open. I normally struggle opening card packs, but when I opened that Weedle, you know, I thought, I remember when you'd get poisoned in the old games, and it would, like, hurt you as you were walking to the Pokemon Center. I always hated that. Let's guess Grass Energy. Water. We got a non-reverse Farfetch, Old Amber, Pidgeotto. We got a Magmar, a Persian. So yeah, we're kind of in the theme of Destined Rivals. We at least got one of Giovanni's Pokemon. We got a Muck, Daisy's Help. That's a reverse Hitmonchan, reverse Aerodactyl, and a Holo Aerodactyl. Alright. I actually didn't look up the pull rates on this one. I read that they were pretty bad. I read that the pull rates were pretty bad, but we pulled a gold, so at least we got something out of this box. But we are hoping for more. There's that code card for you. And let's guess grass. Again. We got a Darkness. Nidoran. I thought that was a Yukimori for a second. That is an Abra. I love Abra. We are going to put Abra up here. Abra is one of our favorite Pokemon. Diglett. We got a Drowsy, Poliwrath, Pidgeot, Ammonite, Reverse Haunter, Reverse Gengar, and a Holo Jolteon. You know, even if we don't get hits though, this set just... So I was born... well, when I was born, I was old enough to, like, I was a kid when the first big craze was around. So I feel like I'm a Pokemon original, and this set just brings back, even if we don't get the really, really fancy cards, this set brings back nostalgia. So it's really cool just to see Kanto Pokemon in these cards. I remember Voltorb, I think, was one of the first, it was in the first pack I pulled, I remember. And then Venusaur, I believe, was the first holographic that I pulled. I remember that. Oh, that's Sandshrew. I love that Sandshrew. Seal. I'm seeing Seal everywhere in Pokemon Go. Here is a Yukimori card. Yukimori Magneton. I love Yukimori's artwork. We have a Nidoqueen. Victory Bell. I remember Victory Bell. I got a Holo Victory Bell pretty early on. Ponyta. That's a reverse. Reverse Nidoran. And a Mewtwo. We're going to put Mewtwo up here. Because how can you not? How can you not put Mewtwo up there? Alright. I wonder how full our Dex is going to be, too. I think that's the other thing. Because we haven't opened any 151, we need to fill our decks. Our card decks. There's that code card. And let's guess metal. Fire. Why am I guessing the thing that is weak to... that is strong against what I guess? Here's another Yukimori card. A Yukimori Magnemite. We got a Caterpie. Eevee. We're going to put Eevee up here with friends. Grimer. Rhydon. Exeggutor. Another Rigid Band. I am not a fan of Geodude at all. A reverse Big Air Balloon. A Holo Machamp. So we're slowing down with the fancy cards after that gold. I think... we got 3 more packs. I feel like that gold is all we're going to get. But still, that was exciting to pull that gold. I think the sheer excitement... Oh, yep, code card. Code card. The sheer excitement. And also just the joy. We got another Holo Energy. Just the excitement of just Kanto Pokemon. Love it. I love it. Love it, friends. Tentacool, Rattata, a Squirtle. This is looking like one of the old packs. I love the art on that Lickitung, actually. Pinsir, Bill's Transfer. I'm guessing when he transfers to another Pokemon. A Golbat, Reverse Parasect, a Reverse Cubone, and a Holo Electrode. Alright, 2 more packs. 2 more packs, my friends. So yeah, I guess as far as like the hits, the fancy card hits, we're having some rough luck lately. This is kind of on par with the last, at least sitting down doing this recording, the last one that I did. But it's nice to see 150. I want to see an Alakazam. Let's get an Alakazam at least. but I love Alakazam. We got a reverse Butterfree, reverse Poliwag, and a holo Mr. Mime. I do love that artwork on that Mr. Mime. That's really cute. Alright. Last pack magic. Last pack magic. Alright. Let's see what we get. Anyway, were you able to find Blooming Waters? If so, what have you gotten from it? Are you an original Kantoer? Now I'm not going to go so far as to say that Kanto is my favorite region, but I started playing Pokemon you saw that? We got something. Alright, so we got another hit in this pack. We got a Psychic Energy, a Coughing, a Psyduck, an Ekans. I'm trying not to see what it was. It's something, though. A Cubone, a Fearow, Onix, a Dragonair, Reverse Goldeen, Reverse Giovanni's Charisma, and Jinx EX. You know, it's funny because when I was looking at the set list, I was like, ooh, Jinx EX, we might get that. And we did. So we pulled, again, not as many fancy cards, but we did get, so of course we got the reverse Bulbasaur and the reverse Squirtle. So as far as friends, we got Eevee. We did get a Mewtwo, Holo Mewtwo, a Yukimori, which I love, and then I love the Abra. This is very much giving, this is very much giving like Yukimori vibes, because it looks pretty similar. And then we got Gyarados, and I love the art on this Ditto. So these are some really cool holographics. And then as far as the hits, of course, we got the Venusaur EX, Blastoise EX, Jinx EX, and of course, oh, can't believe this, we got the Gold Switch. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have been able to find lots of Pokemon cards. I hope you found some 151. Let me know if you have and what you've gotten, and if you love the set as much as I've enjoyed doing this video. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.